SGC here, and we're back with First Impression, Magicians, Season 1, Episode 1. Created by Sera Gamble and John McNamara. This is based on the book The Magicians by Grossman. And if you didn't know, there's actually 3 books for this trilogy. And this stars Jason Ralph, Stella Maeve, and everyone else. Check down below. So this series is coming off Sci-Fi, and it's a 13 episode series order. And so what's it about? Well, basically it's about magic. And it's about this dude called Quentin Coldwater. He enrolls at Breakbill's College for the magical pedagogy, and he's to be trained to be a magician. And then he discovers this whole magical world where that his childhood, where they read a book and it's actually real. It's sort of like imagining reading Harry Potter, but then actually realizing that, or finding out that Harry Potter is real. So it's like that here. And meanwhile, we got Quentin doing his own thing at the school, and it's like there's just danger to humanity maybe. And then his childhood friend, Julia, is derailed when she is denied entry to the school and she searches for magic somewhere else. So yeah, I read the book. I read the first one. I haven't read the other 2. It didn't really give me a good impression in the sense where it felt very, I don't know, I didn't really like anyone in the book. So there's that. And I don't really remember it clearly enough, but I feel like they really changed a lot of things for this series. So first off, there's a lot of things that Quentin actually experiences on his own in the book, but he actually experiences with Julia. So, I mean, it feels like they made this character, Julia, maybe she exists in the middle of the book, I don't remember, I'm horrible, but anyway, she didn't exist in the beginning when he finds out about break bills. So there's that. I mean, it does give a contrast and a foil in the sense like he's sort of like going the good path, she not so much, and it's sort of more TV content in a sense. And I sort of root for them in a sense, much more than the book. And I think the book has some interesting things that are going to happen, and I look forward to seeing that. And we got sort of like the ensemble cast of Alice, Elliot, and Penny, and whatever. And like we're going to see what they're going to do. I mean, as the first episode, it's like there's a lot of intrigue, like, oh, behind the scenes, sort of this like crazy thing that's going to happen, but we have no idea what's going to happen. And I'm glad that I don't remember what happened in the book. In the beginning, I remember the thing that happens to the group, like halfway through where they go and all that. But I'm not tied down by the book. So you have been reading the book and you don't want to be like, oh, that's totally different, books are better. You can still check it out. I mean, it's not entirely the same, so you can see how they adapt it. You can see how they did it well, did it poorly. I mean, visually it's kind of cool. I mean, the CGI is sort of, but TV shows, sci-fi, CGI, I guess, I don't know. Does sci-fi have a big budget? I don't know, but it just feels not very convincing or cool. Well, it looks cool in a sense, but it's like, I don't know. It feels off at times. And the teachers somewhat feel overact, and it's kind of dumb lines sometimes here and there. But overall, I mean, there's a lot of intrigue, and if you haven't read the book, I would say check it out. And it's different, because, I mean, it's magic, and it's like this world of magic. So it's like pretty much like Harry Potter for college kids in a sense. But as the first episode lays a good groundwork of like good versus evil sort of thing, bigger danger in the background, sort of the setup of like the school, what we have, and it's a secret society, introduced to the ensemble cast sort of thing. So it's a pretty decent first episode for introduction, so it does well, and it keeps you sort of like, oh, what's gonna happen next sort of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a decent first episode. What else can you want? I mean, groundwork, characters, blah 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 blah. So yeah, there you have it for this first impression for The Magicians, Season 1, Episode 1. Oh!